Just moments ago, the entertainment world cracked open like a fragile eggshell with whispers turning into a full-blown roar. Wang and Shen, the on-screen soulmates who ignited hearts in Meteor Garden and beyond, were reportedly spotted slipping out of a Beijing courthouse, faces half hidden under caps and masks, amid swirling rumors of a secret divorce filing. If you're a Dyshen devotee, yes, you, the one scrolling through fan edits at 2 a.m., your timeline is probably exploding right now. But hold on, is this the end of an era, or just another chapter in the endless saga of celebrity smoke and mirrors? Let's dive in together, unravel the threads, and figure out what you make of it all. Picture this. It's a crisp autumn afternoon in the Chinese capital, the kind where leaves crunch underfoot and the air hums with unspoken secrets. A cluster of paparazzi, ever the vultures in oversized hoodies, catches a glimpse around 2:47 p.m. local time. Barely an hour ago as I type this. Dylan, all sharp jawline and brooding intensity even in streetwear, emerges first, his hand brushing Shenyu's arm in that fleeting way that screams, "We're trying too hard to look casual." She's right behind, her signature bob haircut tucked under a beanie, eyes darting like she's scanning for escape routes. No lawyers in sight, no dramatic outbursts, just a quiet exit into a waiting black SUV that peels away before anyone can snap a clear shot. The blurry photos hit Weibo first, then ricocheted across X, Instagram, and TikTok like a viral wildfire. Hashtags like #DyshenDivorce and #Wang Court Drama are climbing the trends faster than you can refresh your feed. But rewind with me for a second. How did we get here? Dylan Wang, born Wang Hedi, the 27-year-old heartthrob who went from modeling gigs to global fame as Dao Mingxi, and Shen, the 28-year-old pixie-like force who brought Shanghai to life, have been the ultimate will they won't they since 2018. Their chemistry wasn't just scripted. It spilled over into real life with those lingering glances at press events, the cryptic Instagram stories that fans dissected like ancient scrolls, and that one unforgettable red carpet moment in 2022 where Dylan's arm around her waist lingered a beat too long. By 2023, the rumors solidified into confirmation territory. Secret dates in Shanghai, matching couple rings spotted on set for love between fairy and devil, even unverified leaks of a low-key wedding in Hainan. Fans ate it up, building empires of fanfic, edits, and theories. Dyshen wasn't a ship, it was a religion. Fast forward to 2025, though, and the fairy tales fraying at the edges. Whispers started small. Dylan's solo trip to Paris Fashion Week in March, where he was arm in arm with a mysterious brunette, later debunked as a stylist's assistant, but the damage was done. Then Shen's radio silence during his birthday post in July, followed by her cryptic Weibo update, a single wilted rose emoji that sent shippers into therapy. By August, tabloids were churning out insider scoops about clashing schedules, Dylan's rising Hollywood ambitions clashing with Shen's pivot to indie films, and irreconcilable differences over everything from family pressures to the relentless spotlight. A leaked audio clip fake? Who knows? Surfaced last week, purportedly Dylan venting about losing myself in this, fueling the divorce buzz. And now, this courthouse sighting? It's the spark that could ignite the powder keg. What do you see in those grainy photos? Lean in closer, tell me in the comments. Is that tension in their body language or just the weight of hiding from cameras? Fans are split down the middle already. On one side, the diehards are rallying with montages of their sweetest moments, that Meteor Garden kiss that's aged like fine wine, the way Shen laughs at Dylan's dry humor in behind-the-scenes clips, or their joint charity event last year where they raised millions for education in rural China, eyes locked like no one else existed. Dyshen forever, one ex-user posted, attaching a thread of evidence from their latest projects. Dylan in the spy thriller Shadow Games, Shen in the romantic comedy Whispers of the Wind, pointing out subtle nods, like matching tattoos glimpsed in promo stills. They're stronger than rumors, they argue. This is PR misdirection for a comeback collab. Flip the script, though, and the skeptics are louder today. It's over, declares a viral TikTok with over 500K views in the last hour, splicing the court pics with clips of past fights. Remember that 2024 awards show where Shen arrived solo and Dylan skipped her film premiere? The video's caption, "When the fairy tale cracks, what's left?" Detractors point to the industry's churn. Chinese stars under immense pressure from censors, fan expectations, and the gig economy of endorsements. Dylan's been linked to luxury brands like Louis Vuitton, while Shen's carving a path in women's stories post-#MeToo waves in CN. Marriage in the spotlight? It's a contract with an expiration date. One commenter quips. And let's not ignore the cultural layer. Divorce in China still carries stigma, especially for A-listers. If they did file quietly, as the rumors claim, citing anonymous court sources, it could be a bid for privacy amid the chaos. But here's where it gets interactive. Pause and think. If Dyshen called it quits, what broke them? Was it the distance, with Dylan eyeing LA roles and Shen rooting deeper in Beijing? Or something juicier, like the blind item from last month's Harper's Bazaar China about a power couple undone by a third wheel from the past? Drop your theory below. Option A, irreparable career drift. B, a betrayal we haven't uncovered. C, the fame monster finally won. I'll be refreshing, promise. Your takes could shape the narrative as it unfolds. Meanwhile, the ripple effects are hitting hard. Stocks in their endorsement brands dipped 2% in after-hours trading. Gucci for him, Dior for her. While fan accounts are in meltdown mode. One Weibo superfan, with 2 million followers, live-streamed a prayer circle for reconciliation, candles flickering as she read fan letters aloud. Across the Pacific, Dyshen stans in the US are organizing watch parties for any statement drops, armed with popcorn and tissues. And the memes? Oh, they're gold. Photoshopped Dao Ming C handing Shanghai divorce papers, captioned F for breakup remix. Laughter as coping mechanism, classic. Yet amid the frenzy, a quieter question lingers. What does this mean for us, the fans who've invested years in their glow? Dyshen wasn't just gossip. It mirrored our own messy loves, the highs of stolen glances, the lows of unspoken fights. If they're unraveling, does that dim the magic of their shows? Or does it humanize them, turning idols into people who shockingly falter too? Shen's last interview, back in June for Vogue, hinted at growth. Love isn't a set, it's improv, full of plot twists. Dylan's been mum, but his latest IG story, a black and white shot of a stormy sea, feels loaded now. As the SUV vanished into Beijing traffic an hour ago, so did our illusions of permanence. No official word yet from their teams. Typical stonewalling, but insiders, take with salt, whisper a joint statement by week's end. Until then, we're all detectives, scouring old interviews for clues, polling friends on who gets the dog. They don't have one, but hypothetically, engage with me here. What's your move? Rally the shippers with a positivity thread, or brace for the solo era with new Rex. Start with Dylan's The Double for that brooding fix. This story's just breaking, hearts just cracking. Stay tuned, stay vocal, because in the court of public opinion, your verdict matters most. What's next for Dyshen? You tell me.